one of the things I wanted to mention is the hidden hand. That's the topic of today's, whatever the hell, what do we call this, a stream? Sure as hell not a podcast. When it comes down to it, it doesn't matter if it was the Ottoman Empire, the Moors, the British Empire, the Romans, the Americans. There's always been a hidden hand. There's always somebody controlling things from behind the scenes. Every single time. And for people to say, all we have to do is make sure this group of individuals isn't in power anymore. And as soon as that happens, it's going to be kumbaya and everyone's going to be equal in the world. You got me fucked up. That's not how it works. It just isn't. It's not reality. Reality is this. There's always going to be someone at the top and there's always going to be someone at the bottom. That's reality. And the reality is you want to be with the people over here. That's reality. What does that mean? Does that mean you got to sell out your values? No, not at all. Does that mean you have to start promoting porn or selling drugs or being a degenerate? Not at all. See, what you can do as an American or whatever nation you're in is to help the people around you. Your mothers, your fathers, your sisters, brothers, daughters, sons. That's the most important one, sons. They're always going to be with the cheap shots out there. By the way, men, I want to make this clear. I've helped people in the Saudi royal family. If you want to guarantee that you will have a baby boy, find a way to get a hold of me. I know exactly how to get that done. And I ain't on some kinky shit. I'm just going to tell someone when to do something under certain conditions, under a certain time. That's all I'm talking about. Because I know you got some sick puppies out there. I ain't one of you. I just ain't. So here's the truth. My job as a 33 is to be influential. That's my job. If I want to pass my mission as a 30, oh yeah, I'm like that, bro. I'm like that, bro. My mission as a 33 in life is to influence. And quite frankly, you guys can help by liking this video. Like that? That was smooth, wasn't it? But no, seriously, do like this video because, kind of tap dancing here. And, you got to throw me a couple shekels, man. It is what it is. You would free shekels, so just get those likes. What's that? Shekels. I like shekels, man. Nothing wrong with shekels.
I like the video.
Yeah, man. I like the video, man. That's how you do that. Anyways, I need to be influential in order to pass my reincarnation. If I'm not influential, I don't pass. I could be a great father, which I am, a great husband, which I am. I retired my woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just talking to this guy at a podcast. He's going to remain nameless, but the podcast will be out there soon. He's talking about, it was the pandemic and I wasn't sure if my wife, could quit her job. I wasn't sure if I could support the family on my only income. And I'm like, bro, how are you a man? When you're a real man, you retire a woman. I understand I'm offending people, but when you're a real man, you retire a woman. What do you think? You're going to tell her this red pill shit and she's working too? You serious? How are you going to tell a woman that she has to go home after her 9 to 5 and wash the dishes and basically take out the garbage and clean the house and change the diapers if she's working the exact same time or putting the exact same effort in as you are, man? You can't make those demands on your woman. And what happens is she starts becoming more masculine, because when a person worries, when a person has stress, that is basically what builds those masculine qualities. You don't want women to have those qualities. So what does that mean? You don't want them to have stress, which means they shouldn't work. A woman should actually work more than the man in the house, raising the kids, because either the woman is watching the kids or the state is watching the kids. And the state doesn't have your best interest for your kids at heart. The state wants to indoctrinate your kids. It wants your kids to be mental slaves. Your wife probably has better intentions. Let's hope. Knowing today's women, who knows?